trying to save money and totally failing at it. Libra signs, we got the 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and then 4 of Pentacles. So the saving money part is these 2 cards here, but then you failing at it and then maybe getting even upset at yourself, beating yourself up is the 5 of Cups. With the Moon and the Fool here, it's just because of your habits. Like your day-to-day habits just make it so whenever you try to save money, you know, people, places, events, circumstances, it all goes out. Looking at the bottom, we've got the Queen of Cups. Maybe you're just wondering where all your money's going, but I think where it's going is the 6 of Cups. Friends and family, events, life. You're just kind of enjoying life and using your money. It's not going anywhere in particular. You're trying to save money and you're not being successful. Let's see what we get from the Oracle cards, and then we're gonna pull advice and see how you guys can be more successful. Libra. Okay, so I'm starting to understand why you're upset, the heart reversed, about the fact that you haven't been able to save money is because there are things you have plans to do in the future, maybe even summer plans, right? Summer's right on the corner. We have the door. That is a date on the calendar in the future that you're planning to spend money. So it's going to take money to maybe go out to do something on that day. And that's why you have to save money now in order to do that. So we have the wall. That is kind of penny pinching for the moment and being really careful with your money as the cat here so that you can have money for this date that you have planned in the future. That makes a lot of sense, and you're kind of invested, you're really focused on this date. It's a really important date or event, vacation, whatever it is that you have planned, and you want to have money for it. You want to be able to spend money, or maybe you just need money to do it at all. Let's go ahead and pull advice now. Libra. Okay, so what's interesting is that the advice here is not to try to work more to make more money or even penny pinch more. The advice is to get other people in on this. So if there's an event that's going on, maybe you shouldn't have to bear the entire cost of it. The Ace of Cups is telling me that share this burden of cost, share this expense with other people, especially if there's other people involved. Try to get other people to pitch in and share and help out for this event or the celebration, vacation, whatever it is, because you actually are not going to be able to make up the money. You're not. And it's just a harsh reality. You are not going to be able to save up the money to do this on your own. You are going to need to get other people in on it. So the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords, it's just a lack of ability to make this amount of money in that amount of time. That's what those 3 cards are telling me. No matter how much you budget as the Queen of Cups and you sit there and you look over your ledgers, it's not going to matter because the 6 of Swords tells me it's going to be rough trying to make it happen by yourself. On the bottom, 6 of Cups, which is those other people. Right now, they're not doing anything. They're inactive. You got to get their asses in on this activity, get their wallets, get them to pull their wallets out and shell out money for whatever it is that you have planned so that it's the entire burden of it isn't on you guys, because underneath the 6 of Cups and the High Priestess, which is how they're currently acting, we have the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Cups, which is how they need to be acting. You need to rope them into the social situation, which is the 3 of Cups. That's happening so that you can share the burden of cost. All right, let's see what we get from the Oracle cards. Anything else for Libra? Okay, so now this is actually giving me an alternative solution to the one that the cards just gave me. If you don't want to do that and you don't want to have to really ask people for money to do this thing, well, that's an option too. So Honey Reverse is saying if that's not what you're into, if you don't feel like doing the previous thing I just told you, well, you can do the following. You can, delay the trip. That's your only other option. We have the Foot and the Ship. The Foot is saying something's going to happen soon or it's going to happen quickly, but with the Ship, it's like saying push it back, okay? Push it back and then it'll work, because then you'll actually have enough money to save, or where circumstances aren't going to be constantly whittling away at your money. Like, it'll just be a better time for you to save and you'll have more time to save. That's your only other option, is to push back the event. All right, Libras, I think that's going to be your reading. Thank you for being here. If you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to follow the channel. See you next time.